at orlandomagic.com.
Which I know we talked about how tough it is with the lineups changes and lack of practice time, but just how tough is that with the turnovers and how costly they were tonight?
Yeah, I mean, when you play a team against Miami, even at full strength, turning up the ball over 20 times is going to be difficult. And a lot of those are also just careless turnovers that we had, where some passes that just we usually just make that we're good at, and some we get in traffic and things like that. But I mean, they're good at that. They have some very good defensive players on their team, and they're good at creating turnovers. So we just had to be a little more careful. And even at the end of the game, when we had that turnover, kind of Jimmy has the lip to finish the game off. So it's difficult, but. I mean, I told the guys, if we play the way we did tonight, as far as the effort and the defensive end, we took care of some things, we're going to have a chance. And, just with being so shorthanded and for such a long time, having guys playing out of position, everything, for us to, still bring it and play and compete every night, staying in games for the most part. I just told them to, stay with it. Hopefully things will turn around for us soon and we'll get some guys back. But yeah, I mean, I was so proud of the effort the guys put in. It's not easy to do it when you have to play different positions and do all that with no practice time.
Dan, you have a follow-up?
Vuce, after the game, Eric Spoelstra called you a modern day Dirk Nowitzki. When you hear praise like that from a coach like that of a player you admire, what does that type of praise mean to you?
I mean, Dirk, that's one of the nicest things anybody ever said to me. I mean, obviously, Spoelstra is one of the best coaches in this league, and he coached greats like Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, LeBron, and now he's coaching all the great players. And I mean, to hear him say that, it means a lot. Obviously, shows I have his respect, and he respects what I do. So definitely means a lot. So I mean, it's nice to hear. Now I don't know if I'm the modern day Dirk, but I'll take it. I won't complain about that.
Josh Robbins, The Athletic.
Nick, I think you partially answered this in your response to the first question, but what's your sense of how the team's attitude is despite the losses and the injuries?
I mean, I feel, after losses, especially like one tonight where you put so much into it and you have the lead, and it's little things that, it's not little, but I mean, it's things that you can't take care of, like turnovers that hurt you. It's just frustrating. And it's, this hardening. It's hard to deal with it. And so you just put so much into it. I mean, all of us that were on the floor, each night, and it just seems like we can't get your break. So it's hard in that moment. And but I think the one thing that we've done all year, like I've said, and I told them in the locker room, was just we keep bringing it, and we keep fighting, and teams have to play us seriously, and I think we bring the best of them out of them. And tonight it showed them. It's against a team that won now 10 out of 12. We took it all the way to the end, shorthanded. So it just shows a lot about our character and about our fight. And like I said, so hopefully we can catch a break, because we need it. It's not easy to keep losing and over and over and over. I mean, I've been through it, and it's no fun. So hopefully things turn around. Now we have 3 days, so hopefully in those 3 days some guys can get back and we can play with more people.
Christos Saltis, Sport DNA.
Hello, Nikola. I would like to ask you, both games against the Heat, you are, as a team, you are too close to the game, and you were a lot of aggressive, a lot of competitive. But you lost both of them of those games. What do you think you need to win, to close the games with the proper way? And also about you and that Coach Spoelstra told about you, that you are modern day Dirk Nowitzki. Did you show any move of Dirk and you put in on your game?
I mean, what we need is just, I think, in both games, towards the end of the game, we had, some turnovers that cost us. And, a big part of it is just their aggressiveness and, how good they are defensively. And, as the game goes on, they kind of tighten it up, and, they don't give us anything easy. And that's what makes them so good. And, they have guys, then on the offensive end who can really close, games, like Jimmy and all the other guards they have. And that's very important in today's NBA. And for us, since we're so short-handed, we have to have guys in position that they have never really been in before. And, you have to go out there and close games. It's difficult to do that. So I think that's really against Miami what happened. But, they're a great team. There's a reason they're won 10 out of 12. And so it's very difficult to play against them. They're gonna make you work for everything, and we did all the way until the end where we came up short. So, and as far as what Spoelstra, I mean, like I said earlier, I mean, obviously it means a lot when a coach like that says it's one of the best in the league, somebody I have a lot of respect for, and obviously since I've been here, we played against them a lot, so we've seen each other, and he never makes it easy for me. So it's been, I mean, so it definitely means a lot. I mean, do I have any moves like Dirk? I wish. I don't know. I mean, I don't, maybe some a little bit that I was tried since I was little, but I don't think I really, look, Dirk was very unique, and that's why he's Dirk. And that's why he's one of the greatest to ever do it. So, I mean, it's just an honor for me to even mention close his name.
Dan Savage, OrlandoMagic.com.
Vuce, you guys got Terrence back tonight. How much of a boost was that, both from what he brings to the table and just to have another guy, another guard back in the lineup?
Yeah, it wasn't bad to have another guard out there. It's definitely much easier to play with him at the 2 or 3 than having to have Gary there. And I mean, Gary did a great job in San Antonio, but it's just not his natural position, so it's difficult. But it was great, and Terrence played great. He was getting shots. Crazy, especially towards the end of the game. So it was great to have him back. I mean, he's obviously, you guys know, a huge part of what we do, and he helps us so much in many ways, and he attracts so much attention from defense that it opens up so much for everybody else. So it's great to have him back. So hopefully, we can keep him there, and then other guys can come back one by one. It wouldn't be bad to have everybody back soon enough.
Any final questions? Okay, thank you so much.